welcome to this next episode of YouTube, and it's entitled Holiday Wolf Care. We do wolf care 365 days a year, so we always want to make sure our wolves are comfortable, that everybody's doing well, that they have enough resources, that they have enough bedding if we get sub-zero weather, which is predicted over here for Christmas, and just overall make sure everything's going well. Everybody gets a daily multivitamin, and some of the more specific medications include extra vitamin D for Luna and a little bit of extra food for Luna as well. We've got a new diet started for her, an IT Balance, which is a dry dog food similar to the IT Balance powder that she had when she was younger. We want to make sure that she is spry and able to move well throughout the enclosure, so she will be getting daily supplements probably for the rest of her life. She's doing quite well on it, though. You can see she's pretty active, and she is working hard at maintaining her status as the only female or the dominant female. She is continuing to jaw spar with Bolts as a pup mate, and so a little bit of that is just kind of that juvenile behavior, but every once in a while she does extend her dominance over all pack members and lets everyone know that she is the dominant pack female and the only pack female, but she does it quite well. So everybody's doing well there, and you may notice if you watch the webcams, I've had a little elbow surgery later last week, and so I'm doing wolf care one-armed, and I seem to be having no problems with the wolves. Seeing that weakness, it is definitely something that I want to be aware of and make sure that I don't put myself in a situation where they take advantage of me. But at this point, they're pretty busy taking advantage of each other, and here's Luna doing a standover on top of Denali, and Bolts is trying to submit to Denali. Denali's actually on top of a bone, so it's kind of a convoluted mess of one wolf showing dominance, one wolf showing possession, and the other wolf showing food-begging submission. Eventually, Denali does not stick around. Having the two yearlings in your face is oftentimes not worth the bone, and actually it was a pretty small bone that he was on. So he leaves Luna to dominate Bolts in a dominant female kind of way. And notice the tails are wagging, so this is not a very intense situation. This was just over bones. But one thing to notice here is that Denali puts Bolts down, and Bolts just willingly submits to Denali. So if Bolts was working on some rank order climb over Denali, it seems like it's calmed a little bit since the onset of winter. But Luna and Denali are getting along well. Here's Luna on the cover straw beds that we use in the front of the exhibit. And Aiden, he is getting the relaxation that a dominant pack leader deserves. And so he is very calm and having some good social interactions with the staff. Again, he and Denali are going to be 6 years of age this spring, so that's about the time when you start to really get some kind of stiffness in your joints and things like that. And every wolf actually here over the age of 6 goes on a glucosamine supplement. And so for Aiden, that relaxation time doesn't last very long when the yearlings come over and want to get a little bit of interaction. Still seeing a little testing from Bolts there, and you can see his ears are kind of flat back, a little intimidated. Aiden's pretty quick to put him in his place. The same thing with Luna. You know, he can take a little bit of their roughhousing and things, but he's pretty quick to remind them that he is the dominant pack leader. Luna is also a pack leader, but she doesn't compare when it comes to experience that Aiden's had. So you can see Luna get pretty excited about that. She likes to go down in the play bow and likes to be dominant, but likes to kind of get some grab bites in. But when Aiden's pretty serious and he's had enough, they typically both listen. So over in retirement, Gizzer again getting some new straw beds. He's greeting a new staff person there, actually, and curious about the new gloves and the new smells, and is going to check everything out. That's what wolves do. And then gets kind of excited about the opportunity to have a new staff person. And as we said before, the one benefit for Grizzer living alone, he does get a lot more new stimulus, and that includes new people and new staff. So that proceeds. He proceeds to go into a howl. I don't get a face image of it, but I'll let you listen to him howl. So Grizzer has been doing quite well, actually. We've seen some, again, continued interest with Tina the dog for Grizzer, and that's been fun through the fence. And he's been having a lot of Wolf Care staff time as well. Over in retirement, Malik has been showing a little bit more anxious behavior, and not sure what that's about. But Shadow is doing quite well. He's having no issues with, if there are some wild wolves outside the enclosure, he doesn't seem to care about them. He likes snow. He's going to do a face wipe into a snowplow. Then he's going to proceed to eat snow. And we have, every wolf here, every enclosure here has heated water, so he doesn't need to eat snow. He just prefers to eat snow. But one of the things that we do watch for is want to make sure that that doesn't cause a dehydration issue. So we get plenty of opportunities when we put fresh straw in to see RLUs and raised leg urinations and make sure that they're not too yellow, showing signs of dehydration. But I'm going to leave you with Shadow and Malik Howland here. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Have a great holiday.